get fired up out of there, coach. It's not looking good for him. He got wrapped up in that inning. It's looking rough for him. But welcome to this Throttle Thursday, June 5th, 2025, episode 290 of the D-Lo Show. We're getting to 300, damn it. We're getting to that number. So let's save the baseball since I did start with baseball. My O's we're getting a little hot now. We won last night again, 3-2. Yes. Our bullpen came on strong. We scored once in the 6th and then 2 in the 7th. And Bautista came to shut it down in the 9th. And we are 24-36. Let's go through scores from last night. Rockies get their first sweep of the season. Beat the Marlins 3-2. Same score as us. Brewers get a 9-1 victory over the Reds. Red Sox walk it off in fun style, 11-9. Well, yeah, in the Hunt style. Pirates pitch a shutout 3-zip. Well, Nats get a shutout 2-zip. Guardians get a shutout 4-zip. Blue Jays beat the Phillies 2-1 in walk-off fashion. Braves and D-backs score late, make it 2-1 victory for the D-backs. Get the 30 win of the season. Rays beat the Rangers 5-4. Tigers beat the White Sox 5-4. Giants beat the Padres 6-5. Twins beat the A's 6-1. Mets beat the Dodgers 6-1 too. We have games that's active in the Braves and the D-backs. Fat just got rocked up in the 3rd inning, giving 5 runs straight. And now the Braves are up 6-1. And Clay Holmes has an easy rest of the afternoon for him unless he gives up a lot of runs. But we'll see how it goes. We have more games on the docket. We got the Royals and the Cardinals in St. Louis. Miles McCullers on the mound for the Cardinals. He's 4-2 at 3.90 ERA, 55 innings, 34 strikeouts. And on the other side is Noah Cameron, the rookie's doing great so far. 4 starts, he's 2-1 and 105 ERA, 25-16. I'm going to go with the Royals in this one. They have a doubleheader special because they got rained out, postponed last night, so they figure might as well running back right after y'all finish y'all game at about 5 o'clock Eastern time for their local time. I'm going with the Cardinals. They're gonna split this one. Matthew Liebertal's on the mound. He's 3-4, 3.08 ERA, 64 innings, 56 strikeouts. And on the other side is Cole Reagans. He's 2-3 to 4.53, 45 innings, 72 strikeouts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals in the nightcap. Royals in the day, no Cards in the night. Back to Chicago. Can they get the 20 wins in the season as they take on Detroit in their 4-game series finale? Sean Burke is on the mound for the White Sox. He's 3-6 to 4.20 ERA, 60 innings, 45 strikeouts. And on the other side is the guy, Casey Mize. He's 6-1, it's 2.82, 51, and 45 strikeouts. I'm going with Detroit. Next, we got Phillies and Blue Jays in Toronto. On the mound on the Blue Jays is Chris Bassett. He's 5-3 to 3.80 ERA, 66 innings, 69 strikeouts. Freak. And on the other side, Jesus Luzardo. He's 5-1 to 3.58, 70 innings, 81 strikeouts. I'm gonna go with the Phillies. Twins and A's in Sacramento is a travesty. Mitch Spencer's on the mound. He's 1-1 to 4.38 ERA, 39 innings, and 37 strikeouts. On the other side for the Twins is David Festa. He's been 3 starts so far. He hasn't gone past the 5th inning. As long as it's 4 2/3, that means he got to the 5th and couldn't get out that joint. And he was pitching well. He didn't give no earned runs. So I'm thinking, which y'all spy star in this man? He ain't getting no time. So, but I'm gonna go with the Twins because the A's are struggling right now. Orioles and Mariners. I didn't say Marlins. We're playing at 3:40, so about a couple hours. Brian Woo is on the mound for the Mariners. He's 5-2 to 2.82, 70 innings, 63 strikeouts. The other side is our ace, Zach Alpha's on the mound. He's 4-2, 4.46, 40 innings, 24 strikeouts. He did really dominant last outing against the White Sox. Can he keep it against the Mariners? I believe he will, and we'll get the win today in Seattle, getting the sweep. Sweeping them boys. 2 runners on and nobody out for the Diamondbacks as Perdomo comes to bat, and we are ready to see if they can get on the board and get themselves back in the game. Next, we have Padres and Giants. We have pitchers doing this one. Robbie Ray's on the mound. He's 7-1 to 2.43 70 innings and 78 strikeouts. He's been dominant so far. Nice. And on the side is Dylan Cease. Will he cease to exist? The Giants' success. He's 1-4 to 4.66, 63 innings and 78 strikeouts. I'm going to go with the Giants. I'm going to go with them. Mets and Dodgers and Chavez, L.A. Ravine. Landon Knack. He's on the mound. He's 3-2 to 4.58, 35 innings, 34 strikeouts. Will he get the victory? And on that side is David Peterson. He's 4-2 to 2.69, 63 innings, 59 strikeouts. If I say the Nat joke. Oh well. Mets trying to get the 40 wins. They passed the Dodgers. They're 2 games up on them in the best record in the NL. And that will stay the same. I'm going with the Mets. Next, you got the Stros and the Pirates in Pittsburgh. Mitch Keller's on the mound. He's been looking. The record's looking rough. 1-7 with a 3.73 ERA, 70 innings, 56 strikeouts. So I guess he's been having good outings, but not getting in the run support. And shit happens. And the other side for the Astros is Framber Valdez. He's 5-4, 3.12, 70 innings, 73 strikeouts. He's staying consistent as he always is. And I'm going to go with the Astros for this one because they stay consistent. Cubs and Nationals in D.C. D.C. trying to get to 30 wins. And they have their guy on the mound, Jacob Irvin, on the mound. He's 5-1 to 3.93, 73 innings, 47 strikeouts. And on the side for the Cubbies is Drew Pomeranz. Okay, Drew. He's back in the business. He always got good to Big Smooth. He got his 50th win like a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago. Good for him. We ain't see him, but now he's starting. His last start was way back during the season, and it went well. He ain't last long. So I guess he's going to be one of those relievers. How many relievers you going to throw out there for the day type innings? Hope it's not, because, but if it is, shout out to Drew. I'm going to Nationals, D.C. Rising. Guardians and Yankees in New York. Of course, they get the prime time special. Max Fried is frying the bias this year. He's 7-1 with a 1.92 ERA, 75 innings, and 70 strikeouts. He's going to be a 1,000-inning, 1,000 strikeout guy this year. He's not far away from both numbers. He's got to stay consistent and healthy. And the other side is Slade Cessoni, repping the Italians. He's 1-1 to 5.28, 15 innings, 17 strikeouts. They be proud of this man. I'm going to go with, I hate Fried went there, but I'm going to go with the Yanks. Oh, boy. But I want to repeat what happened last night if the Guardians win, please. And last and not least, Rays and Rangers in Tampa Bay. Ryan Pepias on the mound. He's 3-5 with a 3.21 ERA, 70 innings, 56 strikeouts. And on the other side is Jack Leader, or Leiter. He's 4-2 to 3.66, 46 innings, 36 strikeouts. Plantation. That is a city in Florida, Plantation. You learn something new. You learn a new town every day in this one. I'm going to go with the Rays. It's because of that. Just because of that. Just because of that right there. I'm going with the Rays. And the Diamondbacks are on the board. They come back with 3 runs straight as Gerardo Perdomo hits an RBI double, make it 6-1. Then Josh Naylor hits an RBI 2-run single to make it 6-3. And they still got men on base. Nobody out. And got Lourdes Gurriel on them now. He's 0-2. Fouled away. Just like that, they came back spanking. Okay, y'all want to come back? We'll come back player. Yeah, come back attack. All right, let's go to hockey real quick. Let's get them out them noise. Game 1 between the Oilers and the Panthers went to overtime, exciting fashion with the boys. The Edmonton Oilers getting ahead 1-0 in the series. Thanks to, let me get this man's name, Leon Draisaitl with 2 goals. He got the first one in the game for the Oilers and then won the game for them in overtime. What a way to get it started in the series. And you know how the rest goes. But it was an exciting game 1. Sam Bennett, my fault. He had 2 goals on the game for him. And Brad Marchand had the other goal for the Florida Panthers. While Drysdale had 2, Victor Arvidsson and Matthias Ekholm, they had the other goals on the night for the Oilers, holding it down in second and third periods. They scored in every period. Yeah, every period. Hey, so good. What a nice win for the Oilers, and they come back at it on Friday, tomorrow. And I'm going to go with the Oilers for game 2, just like I did game 1. So let's see how that one goes. Speaking of finals, we had our first game tonight on the night between the Thunder and the Pacers. This is going to be a good series. I hate mainstream media coverage of this finals because it's 2 small market teams that they will not like to watch. They're like, where's the big stars? I'm like, they're getting old, sir. How are we going to have new stars when you have guys that are trying to make a name for themselves? How are we going to get new superstars when you're pining for the old ones? Them niggas is old. I'm sorry. I grew up watching these guys. Bron is old. I know he's 40. He ain't going back. Like, so when a couple years ago, he's not getting back there. He's not getting back. KD's been trying the last few years. It's been going horribly for him. Curry got his ring this decade, and they were trying to get it back ever since, but they've been close, but no cigar. So we having new guys like Jokic or Giannis, and now we having Shea and SGA and Halliburton. We having new 2 guards. I'm surprised we're not talking about it. We have 2 guards that have 2 distinct styles. One who's a very good crafty scorer, and one who's know how to get his guys involved, but can drop the 30 piece as well. You know, I'm surprised they're not talking about that guard matchup. This is the evolution of the guard game. These 2 are tall guards. Halliburton, I think, like 6'4", 6'5". SGA 6'6", and they're dominating the game both in different creative ways. So I'm surprised that guard's not matchup. The matchup I'm looking for is the second one, Siakam and Jalen Williams. That's the one that's going to be interesting because if one of them goes in, that's going to be probably the swinger. That'll probably give them a better edge. And then Chet and Miles Turner. That matchup, they're very similar. Like, Miles Turner was a starter archetype for centers, and then you got Chet, who's a couple inches taller, is like more of a unicorn damn near. Like, KP was a little more, was younger and had hair and was American. So, we'll do that. That wasn't racist. Nah, it wasn't. Either way, we have a great ass matchup. And then we got, we have Dort, we have Lemnard, we have so many different matches. Their benches, they have good depth. Both teams have good depth, so I'm curious how they're going to play in their rotations. For game 1, I'm going OKC. I'm going to go with this one. I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be tough. But the Pacers going to have, if they want to win this one, they're going to have to control the pace. Make the OKC run. Because they like to slow it down. And the Pacers like to play at their pace. So they control the pace, they can win this. But I'm going OKC all day. Let's get it. All right. Runners on the corners with 2 outs here. Clay got taken out. And they have a new guy on the mount. Well, he got a quicker boot than the other guy, Aaron Bummer. Bum. But he's out there. He got to get out this jam before they get even more runs. He gone. And he's gone. And the Diamondbacks out. And the Braves are out the inning with still a 3-run lead. 6-3. But now they come to bat. All right. All right. Well, cool. Let's go to WNBA. Let's go to girls from the other day. All right, my Mystics lost on Tuesday, 85-76 over Fever. We are missing point guard badly. We missing Van Loo so badly. Sykes is doing good, holding the pull down, pulling the push down, but we need a point guard, G. I know we missing Van Loo, bro, because, like, damn, because we need a guard. We need somebody to control his offense. And Sykes is doing good just scoring, but we need a facilitator. So it's getting bad out there. The Fever without Caitlin Clark outsisted us 21-12. That's how bad it is. Kelsey Mitchell went in 24 points, 2 steals. Okay, that's good. Lexi Hull, 14 points, 6 boards, and a steal. Leah Boston, 10 and 4 assists. Like, see, they had good contributions. Sydney Colson, again, what is happening? This girl got hurt again. She got in the face, but she came back a little later, but good grief, she's going through a lot lately. Well, shit. But I mean, serious, we need guards, like, imperatively, indubitably. So we need to find that. I wish Georgia was here she would have controlled the pace, but either way, she can't. But our rookie of the month, Kiki Ariafin, is showing her skills. 20 points, 9 boards on 9 of 11 shooting. Brittany Sykes had a 20-piece as well, with 6 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. Sonia Citron, 13 and 7 boards with a block. I'm loving our rookies. I'm loving our front court. I'm loving that. Shakira with 10 off the bench with 2 blocks. I'm loving our front court. It's just we need our back court. We need a back court. Jade is the only other guard that's on the rotation. Engstler, she's like a swing woman. She played 3. And then we're on Georgia. So we are lacking in guards. So that's why Slim's playing Holly Menace and Sonya too. So we need to find something. We need to go in free agency and get some guards because it's getting ugly out there. Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga, shit. But anyway, let's go to the next one. The Minnesota Lynx stay undefeated in a dominant fashion, blowing out the Mercury 88-65. Well, geez, golly, ladies. Was y'all angry or was you mad? Nafisa Kaya was pissed. She had 18 points, 11 boards, 5 assists, and a steal. Alana Smith, 13 and 6 assists, 3 blocks. Boy, you bounce back. Kayla McBride, 13 and 7 assists, 4 boards, 2 steals. And, Natisha Hydeman, 18 off the bench as well with 3 boards. 7 and 10 shooting, very efficient. Nice. Good way to get it back to the top. And the Minnesota, they're trying to get another title to their franchise. Lexi Hell was the high woman on the game. She had 16 points, 3 steals, and a block off the bench. She was very aggressive. Satu had 15 and 8 boards. with a steal. So she had a alright night. And Khadijah Laxa with 10 points and a steal. That's all she wanted to do was just do that one. Nothing else. Oh, so I got some exercise. And last but not least, Seattle Storm. They came back late, storming late. They was down 11 in the first half, but then they powered back in the second half and win this one 83-77. That scored them 53-39 in the second half to pull out this 6-point victory. Still no Paige. She's still in concussion protocol, so that may have helped. But either way, Gabby Williams led the way, 18 points, 3 steals, 4 assists, 3 boards. Neka Gumake, 14 and 9 boards, 2 blocks. Domination. And Erica Wheeler with some 6-woman work. 11.7 assists, 5 boards, and a steal. Came through for Sky. They ain't really shoot that many jumpers. But Ezzy, though, 9.7 boards, 5 blocks. Intimidating down there. Had half the team's blocks. So, nice. Way to come back and power back. And one of the streets is saying, one of their girls from there is requested to trade. Lee Yuri Yu, from what I'm hearing, you were like, I want to trade. So I want some PT. But I find it weird how they're still not playing the 2 tall girls. They got a tall ass front court. Not giving one of the tall girls bumpers. Interesting. Not interesting because we knew how it was. Not really. Let's go to the wing side. Dejanay Carrington had 22 points, 8 boards, and a steal. She was going in. Maisha Hines Allen, 16 points, 12 boards, 2 steals. Maddie Seacrest, 11 and 9 boards and a block. Enrique and Alyssa, not the high points for them. Enrique shot 4 of 15 at 8 points, and Alyssa 1 of 7. Yeah, well, all the stars ain't shoot well except for Hines Allen. Well, DJ shot pretty decent. And they couldn't get really contributions from their bench. It's not a good night for the Wings. Demerson Page bad, but it wouldn't matter anyway. Alright, we're going to Prime Video for this Thursday Night Fest. You got the Liberty and the Mystics in DC for the Commissioner's Cup. New York trying to stay undefeated and rep the East in the Cup, while the Mystics trying to get on the Cup and get them on the win. Well, sorry, Liberty. Sorry. It's going to be interesting, though. Because our front court is good, but our back court is blah. So, yeah. We need some guards. Sign some guards. There's some talent out there. We should get one. I feel that we should get one that was in Chicago last year. I know she's not much of a distributor, but she can provide our point guard, at least guard holes. Damn it. Trinity. I'm just saying, but it's whatever. We'll see what else. I'm going to find someone else since we can't afford a Trinity right now, because I see she's in Mexico signing titties, which I would prefer to stay there if I was her. But let's go to the next one. I used to see my crush on Prime. We have the Mercury and the Valkyries in Phoenix. I'm going to go to Mercury. I'm going to say Mercury like that. The Valkyries, they can give a fight. So it's not going to be a blowout. And if it's a blowout, prove me wrong. So we'll do that. And we got 2 more games on Friday. You had the Atlanta Dream and the Connecticut Sun. They on Ion. Let's find out how they got on. I'm going to go with the Dream. Go with them. They've been well rested. Sun going better power back, because last time we saw them, they got They got mutilated, son, and you had a whole damn week to think about it, so you better think about it and come out there with some enthusiasm and effort. So let's go. We got the Sparks and the Wings in Dallas. LA 2-6, Dallas 1-7, so two worst teams can go at it. Well, we get a nice guard battle, Rike and Kelsey, so we're going to have to see some scoring there. I'm going to go with the Sparks, though. Unless Page comes back, then I get them to win. But I'm going to go with the Sparks. And we'll do Saturday because it's Commissioner's Cup Day 2. We have the Aces and the Valkyries in Golden State. They get the ABC special. Ooh, nice. Let's see. We'll see if you can see some stars there. We'll probably see some. I'm going to go to Aces. They can get it done. We got the Storm and we got the Fever in the Sky. Uh-oh. Well, Kayla Clark's injured, so the timeline will be a little bit cleaner this time. But if she is upgraded to questionable, oh boy. If she is upgraded to questionable at best, the Clark fans will be hopping up out their seats, perking themselves out of bed like, questionable? Come on, CC. We need to take it out. Speaking out more about her injuries, yeah. I'm like, bruh. It'd be funny. I'm gonna go to Sky though. If Kaylin Clark's not playing, I'm going with the Sky. If Kayla is playing, I'm going to Fever. But if she's upgraded questionable and is playing, then I'm going with the Fever. But if she's out like she still is, I'm gonna go with the Sky. So I'm going to go with the Sky right now. I'm going to keep the Sky right here for now. And last but not least, some Mercury in the Storm. I keep saying Mercury. And Phoenix, they host again. Oh, well, damn it. This is the only game that's not on national television. Damn it, not on Prime, not on Ion, not on freaking nothing, ESPN2, anywhere. This is on League Pass. Come on. This is a robbery right here. I'm going to Mercury just cause. But either way, we'll see how this start of the weekend goes going into Saturday of the Commissioner's Cup. It's still going on for 2 weeks. See how that one goes. Wrestle. Alright, we have wrestling to talk about. I will talk about WWE because what the hell, man? What is going on in the Federation? Like, dead ass. Like, pay-views are getting lesser matches. We having Stalkers in the Performance Center. And then lately, the last Roxanne Perez has been threatening her lamb life and her address put on Twitter. What is going on? Like, really, what is happening? The rest of the people, you seeing people at airports, and you trying to follow where they going at the next shows and stuff. That's like, what is going on with wrestling fans? What is y'all tweaking about? Like, really, I'm legit. This dude was really out front of the Performance Center trying to holler at Liv Morgan. He had a lot of details and stuff. He wanted to have a one-on-one session with her. Like, bruh, we learned it's two different people apprehended. So one was trying to get in early from the one side, couldn't get in. The other person tried to go from another angle, and they couldn't get in either. What the heck? On the Tuesday tapings of NXT. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell is going on? And then, bruh, it's getting really crazy out here. And that Rise there has pissed me off because it's more like I understand you not like a wrestler. If you don't like a wrestler, cool. But try to find where they live so they can get so you can dox them and try to see if someone can do something to them, that's another level of insane. That's too much. Way too much. You don't do that. You sack what they do. If you don't like them, cheer for whoever they're versing against them to beat their ass. That's how you do. That's how you hate somebody. You cheer for the other guy to beat them. That's what I do sometimes with people I don't like. But and then the airport motherfuckers. Oh my gosh. I seen some videos about Ray. Like, I seen one with Ray. He was being bombarded with like 12 motherfuckers trying to give him the sign. So I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, there's only one rule that you can rock with seeing a wrestler at the airport. There's only one rule. If you happen to go to the airport to go fly to wherever it is you're going, and you happen to see a wrestler in your sights, you be like, oh shit, that's, let's say Sheamus. Hey, you see Sheamus? Hey, Shady. Oh, Sheamus, I like your game, all this stuff. You're one of my favorites, bro. Blah, blah. You have a little chalk, get a pick, autograph maybe, but that's maybe, but, and then move on with your day. That's what you do. You move on with your day. You don't be falling and worry about where they going. You move on where you got to go. Because where you got to go is way more important when they got to go. Because they got to wrestle, damn it. You know where they going to be at. Or whatever live event they in the city. That's it. You don't got to worry about where they going next. You got to worry about where you going to your destination. You don't need to worry about where they going. Just worry about you. You don't need to worry about them. Okay? That's the only rule that's acceptable. Outside that, If it's ain't by happenstance, get out of that dance. And then let's go to Money in the Bank, man, because, bro, this is insane. There's only 4 matches on this freaking card. And I feel it's going to add a 5th one, like late, last minute edition of SmackDown. If it's either Jacob or Damian Priest or some other 4th thing, or maybe the tag titles. I don't think the tag titles don't been defending probably since the Royal Rumble won that thing, and then they had to do it on WrestleFest. But that was the Raw brand. Either way, like really 4? How? The Royal Rumble, I let it slide because the Royal Rumble's long as shit. I let it slide. Alright, I was like, alright, 4 out, like really? 4 matches for the Rumble. Alright, you get 60 superstars to see who wins, 30 each. But for Money in the Bank, really? That's lazy. That's lazy. Like, come on. Why isn't Jay defend his title against Gunther at the pay-per-view? Why isn't Cody going for his title back? That SmackDown before, the last edition of SmackDown when he was talking the main event, they made him look stupid as fuck. Talking about John Cena and him wanting to do a tag match. Not go for your singles match. No. You don't want to do that. You want to go in a tag match? That's the thing that tripped me out more than anything. Cody, you don't want your title back? You want to wait a couple months till the Summerfest to get your title so you can time it right? What? Motherfucker. Like, this is the thing that tripped me out. That's the thing that's mind-boggling me. We can't have a CN title defense? I already know this is his last time until, but damn. Can Dom defend his title? He hasn't defended the title in like damn near 2 months since he won the thing. We got another IC title, but it's on the women's side. That's cool. But I know you had the US title. Why can't Jacob defend again? Why can't Tevy defend the title at the pay-per-view? Where's Io Sky? Where the heck are these people at, bro? You got all these champions and brought the new women's titles, but you ain't defending them joints on the pay-per-views. You're finally getting the IC title one for once. You have lean with the US for once, but that's on the Saturday Night Special. But damn, what's with her with all these titles and they're not defending on the big shows? Can we get a grudge match? Something? Anything? Nothing? I'd be pissed off if I had to watch Money in the Bank only getting 4 matches and took us about $250, 60 plus. Nigga, please. Let's go through these picks real quick. I'm gonna be quick because they're short. Alright, Lyra and Becky Lynch for the IC title. Lynch loses, she can no longer challenge for the title as long as Lyra has the thing. And Lyra wins, you gotta put the title around her waist and raise her hand in victory. I'm going Becky Lynch because it sounds like in everything. Boom. Alright, we have the men's side of Money in the Bank contract. You have Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Pentagon, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade El Idolo, and El Grande Americano, who beat AJ Styles and CM Punk. Nasty work. Nasty work. And pin AJ with a freaking headbutt because he said a metal plate. Why no ref check his freaking head? He can check his legs and stuff, but he can't check his mask. You know his shit's loaded. I'm going with LA Knight, yeah. And the only one I can other accept is Penta. Acero Miedo. There we go. I already had the women's side, so you have Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and alluring Stephanie Vaquer. I hope we get a spot where she does all to everybody, where she does go, because everybody, you got the crowd going crazy there, like, you got Booker in the front row going crazy there. But on the real, I'm going with Naomi. Rhea, you can have a title whenever you want. Lexa, you already got the W yourself. Roxy, I know what you've been going through on Twitter, and I hope nothing happens. I'm praying nothing happens. But you gotta buy you to kick their asses. And then Stephanie, girl, you don't get your opportunity. I want you and Rhea one-on-one. One-on-one, please. And Julia, I said Julia. But you gonna have to win that US title and then build your way up. So Naomi's turn now. It's Naomi's turn. Yes. I've been loving her heel character. She's been vindictive. She's been so conniving. But I'm going Naomi first. That's my first pick. I can also see Jay coming in and try to fuck up her vibe and cost her that shit. So that will not surprise you. So in case that happens, I'm going with Stephanie V for the women's cash in. I'm going with Naomi first. That's my first choice. If that doesn't work and Jay fucks up her moments, I'm going with Stephanie. Yes, that's how I'm doing it. And the main event, as they say, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, yeet, versus John Cena and Logan Paul, no yeets. Like, we already seen the result happen between Jay and Logan Paul. If they're in a DQ, okay, I could live at that and say I already know what's going to happen, but I'm going with the heels, Cody and John. I'm going with Cody and I'm going with Cena and Logan Paul for the win. They're gonna win. They're gonna run and ruin it for him because Cena's ruining wrestling. And they can pin Cody fucking Rhodes so he can beam look stupid for going for a fucking tag match and now a world title. I want Cena to pin him just cause. I want Cena to pin Cody Rhodes so he can make him look stupid for going for a tag match instead of going for the title match. I don't care at this point. I don't care. Because this is where the rematch should occur. Or Cody should be like, I want my title back. But he want a tag match. Make him look stupid. He made him look stupid on SmackDown. Like, utterly stupid. Like, for real. I mean, so serious. I want a tag match instead of freaking singles. Nigga, please. Let's go to Worlds Collide. Because that show is a lot more smoother. I'm going to go with this real quick. And then we'll end it. I got things to do. You have 6 matches. We have 5 matches. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Y'all usually give me 6, but we'll live with the 5. That's cool. I ain't mad. We have Legado del Fantasma taking on El Hijo del Wagner Jr., Pagano, and Psycho Clown. I'm going to go with the faces because Legado del Fantasma, I think Berto might dip out on them mid-match. Like something, miscommunication goes awry. I think Berto's leaving and dipping them out and leaving them 3-on-2 disadvantage, and they take advantage and get the victory and be savages. So, face team. El Hijo del Vikingo. He's now the new Triple H winner from El Patron. He's taking on Chad Gable and has been upgraded to a AAA Mega Championship match. So higher stakes. I thank you! I'm going with Vikingo for the win. I would like the Gable to win this one. It would be funny as hell. And they have El Grande Americano with the briefcase so you can have 2 things at once. That'd be funny as hell. I'm going with Vikingo. Ethan Page. Now we have another match. Fatal 4-Way for the NXT North American Championship. Ethan Page versus defending championship against Javon Evans, Laredo Kid, and Ray Phoenix. Animo. I'm going with Ego Page retaining. I know, I'm going to go with them for retain. Then that can work. If you had a tag team match. Stephanie Vaquer and Lola Vice. Woo. Taking on a team of Chick, Tormenta, and Delise. Ooh. Sounds foxy. She fit it? I wouldn't expect that. She look good for her age, though. The Licks does. And got Chic Tormenta. She 40. They look good for their ages, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect them to be that. I didn't expect them to be those ages. I didn't expect that. But the Licks look good for her age. She 50. Okay. And then Chic Tormenta 40. Not bad. Real shit. I'm gonna go with Lola Stephanie for the win. I'm going with Lola and Steph. Lola's gonna get the win for their team. And last but not least, the LWO's Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro takes on trios match. We have trios. LWO's Dragon Lee and Cruz del Toro and Lince Dorado. Okay. Take on a team of Octagon Jr., Missy Iguana, and Aerostar. Hey, at least we see some Aerostar burn. Okay. Alright. Okay, get some Aerostar burn. I'm going with the LWO Dorado team. LWO Dorado squad. I'm going with that team for the victory. And that'll be it for me because we got things to do. Animo!